They've been best friends since the 6th grade, a relationship that for many would feel like family. And it turns out, they are, Alan Robinson and Walter McFarlane, both from Hawaii, recently discovered they were brothers after knowing each other for more than 60 years. The two learned that they had the same biological mother after independently doing DNA tests. Two Hawaii men who grew up as best friends recently learned that they are actually brothers and revealed the surprise to family and friends over the holidays. An Australian grandmother who was the victim of an online romance scam has been acquitted of drugs charges in Malaysia. Russia's Central Election Commission has voted to bar opposition leader Alexei Avila from running in a presidential election next year. A Venezuelan rights group says 44 opponents of Nicolas Maduro's government have been released from prison, but nearly 200 others remain behind bars from crimes ranging from violence to subversion during Maduro protests. Liberians head to the polls to choose a new president in a runoff election between the vice president and a former football star. South Korea predicted on Tuesday that North Korea would look to open negotiations with the United States next year in an optimistic outlook for 2018, even as Seoul set up a specialized military team to confront nuclear threats from the north. Peru's political and social crisis continues as former President Alberto Fujimori pleads for forgiveness after his release from prison, and President Kaczynski calls for reconciliation. Two Hawaii men who grew up as best friends recently learned that they are actually brothers and revealed the surprise to family and friends over the holidays. Robinson and McFarlane, of Oahu, told their story this week to local television stations in Honolulu, after hosting a party on Saturday to tell their families. Recreational DNA tests have grown in popularity in recent years as the price of testing kits offered by services like 23andMe, Ancestry.com and Family Tree DNA, have dropped to around $100 or less, despite some lingering privacy concerns. The results can turn up information about distant or unknown relatives. The men both met as teenagers decades ago and went on to play football together at the Pu'uhu School, a prestigious private high school on the island that counts former President Barack Obama among its alumni. When we played for Pu'uhu, we were both first string, McFarlane said, in a video posted by Kid4. We're brothers, playing side by side. Even though the two had similar interests, and looked alike, according to some people who knew them, they said they never considered the possibility that they were related, the station reported. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. It never crossed my mind, Robinson said. That's what's really amazing. Robinson was adopted by his family, while McFarlane never knew his father, another local television station in Hawaii, Kontu reported. This guy was like an older brother all along, Robinson said.